I got ops, if he drop, I just hit my dance. I was pop, they just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Just a short time ago, smoke from the pyrotechnics filled the dome as the Colts made their way out of the locker room. We're set for football as the Colts get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Kickoff for Indianapolis.
The punter Rigoberto Sanchez ready to go, and we are underway from Lucas Oil Stadium. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. First carry now. This is Williams. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Mahomes to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. They'll run on first down. It's Hines. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. The killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marginal yardage against them.
They'll run here with Mack. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Chiefs' 9-yard line.
Again, it'll be Mack. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 4 yards there, but they're still well short of the goal line with 4th down now looming.
It's 4th and goal.
Rodrigo Blankenship for the Colts field goal. This a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. Blankenship's kick is good. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
27-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action, it's Mahomes. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
That is caught by the former Gator Antonio Callaway. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Brings up 4th down.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. He's got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And a 1st down, Chiefs.
And again, it's Mahomes. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Justin Houston making his presence felt there in the backfield.
2nd down.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mahomes, that one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play.
Chiefs.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off at the 12. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
2 yards on the
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
Now it's a bootleg with Rivers. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up fourth. To punt on fourth down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. 5, all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Damian Williams, 93 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Well, Damian Williams, what a career renaissance this man has had. A terrific run there as he broke free for a big one.
And this is a play defensively where you're just looking around and saying, what was that? What just happened? You're looking at your teammates, they're looking at you. And let's face it, your defensive coordinator, he's not going to tip his cap to him. That's not how football works, but he probably should have after that run. That was absolutely sensational.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Another try after the first down sack. Rivers. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6.
The tackle made back at his own 6-yard line.
On 3rd down, Hines. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They'll run it with Williams. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Inside the 25. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes with a touchdown pass to Sammy Watkins. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
On the return, the Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
A 2nd down throw for Rivers. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 3rd and 1, here's Rivers. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away. This is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
and have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. A third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Working out of the gun, Rivers. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. Watch out for him on the return. A big kick, 50 yards that time with a return of 4. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
28-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Bell. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And that ball popped free. We could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on him.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Colts will go on offense here. 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
A good pickup there on 1st as a screen pass gets a made.
At the 38-yard line.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
6-yard line.
And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Tano Passanio. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rivers escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this, and this will be caught at the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
A play fake to Mack. Now Rivers going for it all. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Trey Burton, 26 yards. And the Colts are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
They certainly have the right read on that one. The weak spot in a cover 2 defense, right down the middle because it really stresses the safeties. And they're going to be a little bit frustrated they weren't able to connect on that one.
And this is caught by Watkins. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That gain on third down, good for 28. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Williams. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. They go play action. Rivers. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long for Rivers. And Pascal's got it. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Zach Pascal, 85 yards. And the Colts are going to jump back in front.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 5.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire.
It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
On play action, they'll throw. Flushed out right. And he's got this one complete to Callaway.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Williams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Now the second down throw on target. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
3rd and 5.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Play action now. Rivers. And he's got his man, Hilton. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marlon Mack, 70 yards. And the Colts are able to grow their lead.
Now, CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs. And that one certainly fell into the latter category. Now, that deserves a couple exclamation points.
And how about the situation that we're in right now? Because this is the 4th quarter. So you know there's some tired legs out there on defense and probably some tired minds as well trying to chase guys around for 4 quarters. But this is where conditioning, athleticism, that separates the good backs from the great backs. And that was an A-plus effort right there.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Justin Houston in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. After the sack on first down, Mahomes. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive...
Another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still ballin' like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Even blood across it where the blood thinner. Just stay turned like. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number one. Number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that split, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that split, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here.
We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah, I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's built private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheels still spinning. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops, if he drop, I just hit my dance. I was pop, they just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I go it again and again. Who is a dummy to doubt? I'm the coldest around, but he folding again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling the dust. You with us or what? Keep it running. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
Flag on the play. Yeah. That's a flag on the play. Yeah. Flag on the play. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, the flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go. I just took off with that rock, just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks, that's a whole field. He don't want no championship, get him out of here. I just gotta say, like I run up in the backfield. I just gotta say, like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake, make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running off the block, yeah, I'm something like a linebacker. I got juice like a Fanta, how you like it? How you like it? I'm on purple, I'm on yellow like a Viking. All these plays that I'm pushing, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 range just like Tom Brady.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Just as we were ready for air, it was the Colts emerging from the locker room to great fanfare here in Indy. They're ready to go as the Colts get set to match up with the Kansas. This is Jonathan Taylor. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to feel pretty good.
Bocat. What up, man?
Screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield. They get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen. Other blocks out in front, completing the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way. Nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz it, running back, you're going to smoke.
All me. All me.
Blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked.
Yeah.
They go backwards there, 2 yards, and second and 1 is now.
Oh, Lord. But you good. You said because you went and got that vaccine, though, right? Oh, shit.
They'll try to run for this with Singletary. They'll get the first down and go inside the 20. And he's going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 15 yards that time, and a follow first. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
For real?
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. Now a good return as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
They'll take over at first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives. So there is optimism because they've improved, right? The turnover, you just noted it. It's better than a turnover. Exactly. Now they're going to turn into first downs and hopefully points. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
And the Chiefs are going to...
I don't even got my set that I kill you with. I'm in trouble. Nope. I don't have it. I thought they had this. I thought they had that set. I played with this playbook already. I thought they do not have it. Wow, that's crazy.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Gets his 2 right back, Aaron Jones. And then they run down right at the 30 here.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings
yards left. The left side completion to Jones. And this play going to be stopped at
Yeah, I'm lost, bro. Yeah, I don't see nothing familiar. You go. I know you're gonna take this, but nothing. Nah, I got a playbook. I should have just picked the playbook that I know. You know what I'm saying? I should have just picked the Raiders playbook because that's one. When I play with a regular playbook, that's what I play with. I don't know because I thought. Remember last time I said I just stayed on Baltimore? I thought they had all the shit that I do, but I don't get it because none of this there. You know the little three my trip set. I don't got it. I don't got it. It's not there. Yeah, maybe that's. It's not there though. Maybe I had it live last time. That's why I did it. I don't know.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. This defense is really pulling around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going. Escaping the pressure right. Finding Knox there, complete. And he gets this up across.
Because I accidentally hit run commit.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
You had a lot of people wide open, sir. It's all about the user. He said, what?
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen, he sets up the screen to Jones.
Yeah, he was due for that, man. I should have known. That's the only thing working for him on passing.
They'll try to run for it with Yeldon. And he's got some space here. And brought down, but not before they're inside 25. 16 yards there. The Bears have a first down at the 23-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
You feel better.
Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. With business to take care of before we get
wow.
a 2-minute drill. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another big hitter there.
Thank you.
Good for 18. First down. First good goal at the 5-yard line.
Let alone getting 2 hands around.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense. The defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did get into it quickly and holding them to a short game.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
And maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Get ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 40-yard line. Matt Milano, his second sack of the night.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. And they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play. Barrels the close to the goal.
On second down, it's Jones. And a short gain here as he gets it only to about the 6.
Yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And he's going to go there.
Had him. Had him.
It's a sack. Back Milano. And there to get him yet again. It is his third sack tonight.
Yeah, you shouldn't have had to, but you control the lineman. It's all good. No, I know. I said you shouldn't have because I had another blocker there, and it's all good. I know you was controlling that dude, so it's all good.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn getting set for quarter number 3 here. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses about 4 yards. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Cost them.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot. You're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and they come here with nothing. That's really tough for people to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it?
It's now second and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Working out of the shotgun. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll take the block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer. He just dropped the pass. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And he deflates it to the tight end guys.
Oh, shit. I didn't try to blitz him, bro. I grabbed him. I know. What I'm saying to you is when I'm trying to switch through my guys, they let you hiking the ball off fast. I don't know why it's going so fast. So I got caught on him, and then that's when I brought him down. That was an accident. I wasn't trying to bring him down. Wow. Even busted plays working.
For a second, I thought that might be it. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Yep.
That last catch short the marker by just a yard. Leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. Brings up 3rd and 1. They go right back to Singletary. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down of the 46. Able to get what they need to keep the drive. A 6-yard pick on 3rd down. 46-yard line.
At the line and set.
Splitting Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. This is Jones. They'll get only a couple down at 44.
Oh, that's a really nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. You know, how about the guys who made the play? We often talk about when they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Come on, game. That's so corny, man. Come on. Trash.
They're in this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Wait, Bob.
You're trying to get points late.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Singletary here, running out of the gun. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They get 6 on their back out there as the drive will continue.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. You see that type of a run. I get the feeling the defense didn't retire.
I'm getting beaten on rushing by one of the worst rushing teams in the NFL. Ain't that about a bitch? It would not let me grab 20.
Down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's a give to Boss out of the shotgun. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half. And that trend is continuing here.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the stop will come inside the 5 before. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
How do you fucking flip the play? Why is R2 not working? Noodles. Yeah. Fucking R2 won't even work for me. I can't even flip the play. Like before I call the play. I'm talking about before the play even start. You can flip the play in the huddle. You can flip the play on the I just hit square now. I'm just called the play that I didn't want. Noodles, stop acting like you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about before I get into the play, bro. You know, I just called a play that I ain't even want because you just told me square. I'm talking about before. Noodles, before you. Oh, when you looking at the play. Or y'all talking about after you call the play and you on the field? I wasn't talking about on the field. I was talking about before that, bro. That's why I just called a play. I don't even know because Noodle said square, so I hit square. But I'm telling you, before all I used to do is hit R2. It tells you at the bottom, and then it automatically turns the play to the other side. Listen, all right. Right now, I'm looking at 3 plays. Why? So now on offense, I can do it. It just didn't let me do it on defense. Now, right now on offense, I'm pressing R2, and my play is flipping from one side to the other. I'm looking at all 3 plays, and I can flip them.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you're still in this game. Yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost. Not at all, because
yeah. Nah, I wasn't on. I won't let you do it. Oh, okay. Yo, this shit just froze on me, bro. What was that? Yo, bro, the shit just glitched and froze when I was about to pass the ball. Okay. Wow. What the fuck is that? Oh, I'm on broadcast. So whoever could see that, I could see that shit. I can go back and look at it. That shit crazy.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And that'll be incomplete. What a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Well, this secondary's done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Oh, man. Shit. I gotta find something. Find something I know. Oh, shit. Right.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers. That's taken in by the tight end, Josiah DeGuara. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 32-yard line. A gain of 12. 1st down, Green Bay. On play action. Now Rodgers. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Make it into the end zone.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again, Rodgers. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. It's a no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right call, throwing it away like that, I think it was the other call.
Yeah, got outside the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, look to find another down, right?
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Drew Poyer. This one back to the 29. But they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one. That hurts their chances right there.
Had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all. And you're exactly Right, it's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Get it down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, 50 on the first. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen going deep for Diggs. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
You can't pass. That's your problem. You're not a good passer. I don't even know why you attempted that. Right, that's what I was trying to say. That's why when I left the other day, I was delivering the ball, and you was like, man, he getting away. I had just figured out how to pinpoint the ball and put it where I want to, and that's why I was getting those passes on you. Look at that. They made him shoot that ball short, man. That should have been a touchdown. If I would have shot the ball where it's supposed to be, that would have been a touchdown. They, like, glitched the fucking screen.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's going to go down again.
Covered.
Off the edge, Jerry Hughes gets the sack.
Wow. I can't get no audible. Wow. I got no audible. I only got the 3 plays. Look at that. Why would he shoot the ball short, bro? That makes no sense. That's crazy. He shot the ball short. Aaron Rodgers? That's crazy. That's wild. Look at this. He shot the ball short instead of shooting the ball deep.
That's something to be cherished.
34 now. Here's first and 10. So after the INT, it's Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right of the yard. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Let's go, and down he goes.
Normally we talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stumper.
And the interception earlier now is sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to do it for him.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2
wow.
shy of the 10. A big game there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. At the 11-yard line, first down, Allen. His pass clock at the 4. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
It would be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively. I mean,
did enough, but yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time. But as for today, you got your nails out there.
All right. Yeah. Would love the nigga whoop me with no touchdown with his quarterback. I don't. Oh, we both 0 for 3. I told you. That's why Noodles always talking about Bocat good. Bocat be whooping Noodles' ass. Yeah, you be beating on Noodles. I can tell Noodles always talking about good boy. I'm like, why Noodles say that? I know. He good though? Huh? Yeah.
Just keep that clock ticking.
Converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. It's look at this. They get the turnover they need. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker.
What the hell? My internet bugging. Come on, hurry up. Hold up. I went in. We gotta send it again. That's it. It's different, bro, how they go to it. Everything different, bro. I don't know what's taking so long. It's still loading. I don't know why it's still loading. It's stupid.
With 1:55 remaining.
An error occurred while downloading latest roster. Hold on, it's downloading the roster now. I guess it's on 0. It's taking its time. Still on 0. This shit ain't doing nothing. It's not even downloading shit now.
Butker's kick here is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Rivers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
They'll throw again. Rivers. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Mahomes down to a knee, and that should just about write a finish to this one.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one,
sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. In my energy paralyzed, I'm like I'm finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message. You're the best. If it ain't me, then you need you a confession. You a mess. You ain't scary to me. Heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you like cheetah, run up down, I'm there in the scene. I feel just like Vegeta Prince, and I'm an heir to the seat. While I'm feasting on the field. That's why I'm always cheesing, cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And all those losers think the freshman ain't half the man as well. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Just like the hands on the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm driving the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't wanna bust, so they boo each other. Think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop.
All right. Yo. Yeah. All right, you just sent it? Yeah. This shit's so damn different. All right, so now I download the roster. Go on. Twine, you think it's supposed to cool down later on today? Hopefully we can get on that golf court. Yeah, if it cooled down.
Just by him. And a good return is he'll be stopped just shy of 30-yard line.
I can't hear you. Yo, check. Oh, okay. You driving my car? All right. Cause I just had to grab something out of there.
Rodgers now on first down. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's going to lose yards.
I mean, got his defense on autopilot.
That one unable to develop, never got going. Loss of a couple, and it's second down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better. Third down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So if they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the second play.
Rodgers going to try and throw on third down. That's caught. Jones. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
No. Yes, he will. He slid out. You stopped him though. Your men jammed him up, and he really was actually supposed to cut left, but y'all didn't let him. I don't know. Y'all doing some bullshit right now. It's all good.
Now the man from UTEP. This is Aaron Jones. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy set the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense could go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
From the 39, Rodgers. Flush to his right. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. And they're trying to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be third down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
The line to gain is the 33 on third down. Rodgers going to throw. He sets up the screen to Jones. Gets by him and out a little daylight. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 24-yard line. Give him 15 there, the Packers have a first. First down. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd and 7, Rodgers dancing to his left. A double underneath the Jones. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now, what a first down pickup of 8. Defensively, they better figure something out. Opening drive, he already has 4 catches.
And you have to figure out how to stop them defensively. That usually means you weaken your defense. That means that now the offense is doing the dictating, and they should have other things open as well.
On first down, Jones. And he's going to get about 4 down.
They have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Rodgers. And the Packers are going to be set up with a first and on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. He did everything but get him in the end zone there, but now they're set up. Golden opportunity, strong opening drive, and a knocking on the door.
And the way that they did it, now look where they are on the field, all right? This is naturally set up for a running play, isn't it? But with his ability to throw the football as accurate on this drive, you're going to want to think about a pass play.
Interesting. Time to find out.
My own man. Come on, man. Oh, man.
Back to the 4-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Rodgers now to throw. Steps away to his left. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. 4-yard line. Now it's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. From 4 yards out. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Yeah. First touchdown in 2 games. Well, nobody had a touchdown last game. No, you didn't. I screenshotted. I figured you would say that. We were both 0 for 3, my nigga. I must be running. I don't know. We both were 0 for 3. Hey, bro. I don't know, but you got. I'm telling you, I screenshot. I ain't got to talk to you. I'll show you the screenshot. We both were 0 for 3. You probably rushed it in, Buck. Remember, you shot the 3 picks on. You tried to pass in, and you shot 3 picks in the red zone.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Singletary to get the drive started, and he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. No gain on the play. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Allen, onside caught by Diggs. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Now Allen. And he completes it.
It's crazy, man. The fucking dude in the flats. That's why I flipped it, man. He's supposed to be sitting there waiting for that. Come on, man. That area should be covered. Where's the guy that's in the flat? That don't make no sense.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Flushed out right. And he's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The end result, 21 yards. First down. Allen can get this one to Singletary. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Packers' 36-yard line.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now Allen.
40. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double teamed and sometimes triple teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Here's Allen.
Jump for the ball, man. Fuck, man. Nobody pushed go for the tackle. That shit crazy.
Chased out left. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. And he'll go down here.
Yeah, the Philly damn joystick, bro. Shit. So tight.
And it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. Here's the carry for a former starter. This is TJ Yeldon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He got maybe a half yard at most, but eventually they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he's going to be dropped at the 15-yard line. Rashawn Gary in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that is going to be incomplete. The Bills fly stalls out on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop.
Thank you.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. That's be thrilled with that first drive. They got a touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice.
And they take you down. The Bills get to it. The sack there by Trent Murphy. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Steps away. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlinesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On play action, it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure running. This is taken in. It's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. An excellent gain, 35 yards. From the shotgun, again to Jones. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Working from the gun. Rodgers. Flush to his right. Got an open man. It's Valdez Scantling. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun down for Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught at the 7. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. On the gun, it's Rodgers. Flush down right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Line of scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Rodgers again now. Escaping the pressure right. And he is good now. Back at the 11-yard line. Addison in there to drop it for a loss. So 2 quarters down, 2.
Do what?
Charleston on 3rd after the right. And we welcome you back live now inside the Luke Long.
Oh, shit, fat. Right.
For the 3rd quarter. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. And they'll drop here to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete.
Yeah, I'm still on the 4. I haven't really played one on the 5 yet. I'm gonna though. No, I haven't. No, I'm playing him on the 4 right now.
2nd down. I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up.
I'm gonna practice that shit because I don't want to get no losing record, man. Trying to.
For this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home because it's coming through loud and clear.
In a heavy traffic.
Right.
Intercepted. Top of the 45. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game...
That whole big as a prostitute's vagina.